Well, she's hungry after doing all of that crafting and gathering of various materials. Let's go see what we can't find real quick, and then possibly think about filling our brand new box, our little meat curing box, with some bear meat. So, hello everybody, this is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark. She's hungry, we're out of food. I've managed to eat everything, so I'm looking for something quick, like a wolf. And we'll see what we can't do about getting a little bit of meat to put into that box. In between episodes, I did the smart thing, I would assume. Anyway, what is that? I read the entry, at least for the box, because I'm not about to go ahead and waste a bunch of time messing around with it. Apparently what we want to do with it is we're going to want to try to fill it with as much food as we possibly can before we start thinking about anything else, because the box is at least the most efficient on he's not out here, he's right over there. He's the most efficient when filled completely full of food before walking away from it. So it will preserve the material, the meat, at the condition that you put it into the box, and it will take, I don't know, I didn't get that far. The most interesting thing that I was concerned about was that the salt will replenish at a rate of 20 days. So every 20 days you'll get that amount of salt in the various areas that you're going to find the salt available. So that is very handy. Mr. Bear, we're hungry. I've not hunted this bear in forever. I don't remember where I can hit him from, but this looks like a good spot, right about there. That's good enough. Because we're not cold. And if I have to move that salt box closer to the bear, so say he goes and, dies over by the Riken or whatever, that's perfectly fine. We're all right. We have lots of food. We can watch him run around like a maniac with an arrow in his forehead. He'll usually do a circle and then come back. So I've got time. I've got minutes. I might just go shoot a wolf and have a quick wolf dinner. That might be a thought. There's one right there. Yeah, we probably could. I have a little bit of firewood. Of course, if he goes over there and dies, that's fine too. We have a travois. That's not the problem anymore. It used to be the problem of trying to kill the bear as close to a reasonable place to store it as possible, or the bear or the moose or whatever. Now, because we have this nice little wagon, I don't care. He'll just run off and go do whatever. So that's fine with me. Let's go make some dinner while we wait on him to return. Good. I wouldn't mind if you were maybe over here. But he'll probably run over there and either calm down and restart his walk and then die by his cave. Who knows? But we'll do that tomorrow morning. What's this? Oh yeah, that was that ice hole I made a long time ago. You coming? Come on, buddy. Yeah, I think he's right. He's right over there, maybe. Perfect. I'm excited to see about a bear. That means we'll have all of the cooking oil we could possibly ever want at that point. Okay, whatever. Let's go make some lunch and then we'll, again, peacefully wait for Mr. Bear to come to his senses and die.
Never felt so cold
The other thing I'm really not worried about is wasting matches anymore. We can get matches from the trader. I think we saw that the last time. They're a little expensive, but you can get them. Good morning. I guess we go out and we see what we did. So when I do tend to let a bear run off like that, I like to be outside at least for a good couple of hours. I mean, you can always pay attention in where is this? In here to your stats. Bears killed, I believe. Where is it? It's down in here somewhere. Rabbits killed, bear attack, survived, bears killed, 5. I do believe we've probably not been killing a whole lot of bears on this one, have we? Because we haven't needed to. Anyhow, you can kind of pay attention to that, or you can just kind of spend a couple hours outside just to make sure that the bear does actually, in fact, die. Because should a blizzard pop up while you are inside a building trying to, if you're trying to stay, safe, and you're inside a building, the chances of the bear despawning, especially in a blizzard, is great. However, if you're outside and a blizzard comes up and you can figure out a way to stay reasonably protected, then the bear will not despawn in a blizzard. But I'm not liking this weather, so I might go back inside real quick and pass an hour of time, or at least maybe go back and take another hour nap here real quick and see. But yeah, as long as you get the bear down, it will stay down. So unfortunately that also means it's going to be rotting ever so slowly, but we're just going to experiment with this. Doesn't sound very good. So he ran that way. So what he does is he probably runs over the top of the bridge, down, around, and comes out, and then goes that way. It looked like it took off running the direction that it goes. Now, usually the best option to do is when you're killing or shooting something like that, and I know it's been a little while, usually the best option is to go to the den of the animal you shot, because likely it is either going to be very close to that or wherever. Now, given the fact that we've had a wildlife refresh, I have no idea what they do now. But it used to be you could follow their pattern, their walking pattern, once you memorize what their walking pattern was. Look, there was one right there. And you would then find the animal. Or you could just go out and wait for some crows to show up. Which is why I'm coming over here. Oh, it's a deer carcass. Okay. Well, that's fine. You can stay right there for now. We have a wily bear that ran off to find. I have a feeling he's either going to be in the yard somewhere over here, or he's going to be at his house. And if he's at his house, that's fine. But yeah, usually when I do that, I just kind of try to walk the path that they would normally be on, and kind of tend to hope to have a nice, bright, sunshiny day to do it. But we kind of don't want him to rot too much. Not that it really matters at this point. I hear a wolf. Run. Yeah, I figured you were coming. You want to be part of the meat group? I can eat you too if you want me to. Well, I mean, if there's a dead bear over here somewhere and I can lay a wolf next to a dead bear, that's even better. Let's look out here on the ice. I don't see anything. Nothing else, I'll go lay this wolf to rest inside this cave real quick. And then we'll have to see. Did you give up? Huh. I don't know. They're acting weird. You used to be able to drag a wolf all over the place, and nope, he said, I'm fine. I'm good. I don't want to keep going. Alright, prove the test. I either lost an arrow forever, or there's going to be a bear somewhere close around here. Oh, wow, and stuff, too. Nice. Well, I guess we'll just sit right here. This zone is full of salt. That's nice to know. That's good because there's a lot of decent animals here. That bear is a good animal. There's a whole lot of wolves here. No, I just want to pass time. Warm completely up. See if the weather will change. Completely up. No, it's just going to be a snowy, nasty day today. Well, at least it's not pouring hard now. Alright, I don't know. I'd hoped. Again, the fun of this game. The fun of this game is to challenge your knowledge of things and understanding of the mechanics and just going through stuff. It's just generally still a learning experience. Where did it go? Just kind of looking for off-colored rocks. Might have to wait for a sunny day, and in that case, we'll probably not get it. I mean, I guess they could make this a bear cave. Where did you go, buddy? Tell me you didn't run like all the way the heck over to the lighthouse. That would surprise me. That would really surprise me if it ran all the way to the lighthouse. Well, I guess I'm here. Let's go put a little salt in the container so that I'm not carrying around that much weight for no reason. And I guess go back towards the lighthouse. Huh. I mean, I'd be really sad if it despawned. I mean, at that point in time, I pack up my travois with all my goodness, including that nice new box, and we walk our way all the way back to Coastal Highway and not come back here unless I need salt. Supposedly, I still need to go hunt up both that mine, and we need to go look at the cave over there to see if there isn't a bunch of salt in it as well. It's good to know that it replenishes every 20 days, though. Where did you go, my furry friend? Maybe we went over there. Of course, it ran because I was crouched. It didn't know I was there, so in theoreticalness, I scared it. Which is why it ran away from me. Had I stood up and then shot, it likely would not have run away. It would have charged us, and then we would have had a dance on the... dock. Might have to deal with him. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go over here. I really don't like to be the rampage of just shooting stuff to shoot stuff, but we do need to eat. We are on interloper. I do want to keep well fed. Might have to wait for a sunny day, which is not going to be great because it'll be mostly rotted by the time we get to it then. Ah, there he is. Okay. Nothing else. Can I have my arrows, please? So all we're going to do is going to build a 2-hour fire. Carcass harvest it. And get it back to Hibernia. How much of a bear did we end up with? Boy, that arrow was way over there that time. 62 pounds. So we're not going to be able to... That's a pretty good sized bear. I'm not going to be able to put all of that in the thing. Can we... Yeah, actually I probably can.
Come on, little fire.
I want a bunch of sticks. And I'm gonna do the usual that I do. Okay, boop, boop. And that'll give me a thing to listen for. What the heck? Okay. So it wasn't very long from being done. Alright, well, let's put the travois down. And... Okay, I want to put all that in there. I know, it's fine. How bad is this bear? So that stuff's going to cure out at 60. See, that's what I was wondering. Especially if you're going to take something really big like a bear. That might mean that the thing rots before you can even get it to safety, so you can put it in the box. So, I mean, we've got 40 minutes right there. I'm going to go ahead and harvest that. Okay, and then all goes in there. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yum. Granted, if we'd found him about a day earlier, about 6 hours earlier, we would have been fine. I'm gonna just take the stuff. We're gonna put that in here so that I don't have to worry about it. I know it's getting dark, Astrid. It's fine. It's alright. We put coal on this fire. We take at least most of the coal with us. That's it. That's all. Sadly, I can't carry said torch, so we're going to put it out. And we're going to hope the wolves leave us the heck alone. Probably what I should do is haul it up to the stone church, but... this is when you kind of white-knuckling it, because there's still wolves all over the place. Now I gotta think, how do I get it over there? Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. That's what I thought. You let me go down this hill? Probably not. That's what I figured. And this is a problem with the travois. You can't back up once you get into a hole. Love it. So now I have to...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
take it up here. We're gonna have to go to the road down and hope the wolf is kind and leaves us the hell alone. Oh, all right. Come here. Thank you. Deal with you later. Somehow I gotta get all this stuff inside that gate, and I don't know how. I had a thought to go out onto the ice, but I don't think we can get out onto the ice. Either way, what I want to do is we're gonna go fill that thing full of as much meat as we can and see what it does. Probably what we'll end up doing is leaving and coming back in about a week. I don't know. We'll see. Can I get around this fence? No. Love it. Put it down.
I can't carry this any further.
I know. It's fine. Oh, absolute glutton for punishment, but I got it in here for the moment. So we'll walk them over here. I'm going to cut up a bunch, put them in the box, and then we'll see. I would assume it probably takes a week. Who knows? I have no idea. So this is one of the other things they don't tell you, is they just kind of give you this thing. There's no instructions for it, and, you know, that's the way it works. Anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and put this in there right now. Actually, I probably won't. Let's, we'll plunk all this down right here, so that's 2. All those can go right there for right now, and then I need to go inside and deliver some stuff. There's going to be a little bit of back and forth here while we sort this out, but I do want to make sure that we get all of that harvested tonight before it rots completely. Sadly, we have a storm blow up, so that means I have to do it inside, which means it's going to rot even quicker, but whatever, we'll be fine. You do that, and do you have food in you that you don't need? No. Okay. Just make it as light as possible. All of that, and those can both get dropped because we don't need them. That can get dropped. This can get dropped. That can get dropped. That can get dropped. Actually pick that up, whatever, just put it away. Firewood, go. Alright, let's go get those. I need 20 kilos of meat.
Sure getting cold.
Alright. I just harvest stuff. Okay, so I think that should be pretty close. Wow. So it's going to take the entire bear. That's amazing. Okay, let me do this one more. I don't know why I did that. There was nothing else out here, right? No, nothing else out here. And we'll have to deal with those in the morning. So I still have a whole... Did I leave one laying somewhere? That was 66 pounds. I mean, we cut... Well, yeah, I suppose. We should have about 50. Where's it at? You. Right there. Open. Oh. Oh, so it's a total number. I can have a total amount of 44 pounds, which means I can do... Ah, I get you. Well, the thing I was kind of wondering here, and this is a question too as well. If you have to craft this thing with X amount of salt and then it comes pre-stored with X amount of salt, so like 10 pounds of salt or whatever it is like that, and then you preserve meats in it for a while, will at that point the meats, once you soak it all the way down and they're all cured correctly, will this salt content go down to the point that this thing doesn't weigh that much anymore? That's my question. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and cook some of this up since we have them, and I will see you all in the morning. So probably about 12 or so many hours later, we cooked what we had as far as cookable that didn't fit in there, did a couple of other little things. I guess I want to put you over here. You can go over there. Grabbed a shelf, stuck it over here so we could put the guts on it. How are we doing? They are 11% cured. So is it a percent per hour is my question then? Because if it's a percent per hour, Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's a long time to leave something in a box where you can't eat it. Because I would figure that's about as long as it's been in there. About 11 hours, I would figure, is about where it was. Because I cooked several steaks, made a little bit of stuff, so maybe like 13 hours. Okay, guys, that's interesting to know. So what I need to do is I need to get sorted. I made a little bit more oil. I need to get a couple of things going. We may be leaving that in there for the moment and then coming back to it. Let's go do one thing. I do want to say yesterday, put a note down, 20 pounds. I want to go where we're going to get us a snack. I want to go back over to Scruffy's cave. And I want to see if there is any salt in that cave, and then I want to go walk through the mine over here. So, yeah, let's just go see about collecting all of the salt for this area, because I don't know what this is going to take. I have no clue, so we're going to go find out. Let's go out the other door. I think we've got everything we need. This important, right? Got plenty of torches. Too many torches, actually, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go over there real quick, and then we can end this one. Has anything shown up? There was a blizzard last night. There's another boat. It's a body. Is it a deer? And if it's a deer, I'll take it. And then, yeah, we'll go check Scruffy's cave real quick. Oh, best laid plans. Let's go to the Riken. I still don't have enough, but we'll... Dude, you're fine! God, woman, all you do is complain. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take both of these over there real fast. Now that the weather turned around, I'm gonna leave the guts and whatnot sitting here just because they're just better off curing as quickly as possible. We'll throw these on the doorstep, go grab the bear meat that I forgot to do. And then again, like I said, I just want to go pack through Scruffy's, see if there's any salt, get anything over there we might have left, including Scruffy himself. And although I don't really need any more wolf parts, I think we've got plenty of stuff. Alright, 2 pieces of fat. Bloop, bloop. And a couple of pieces of meat. Bloop, bloop. We'll cook up in a minute. A few hours. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like you might want to not cook you might not want to cure your entire bear. You might want to just cook half or cure half of it and cook the other half, just so you have something to live off of for a little bit. Because that's not great. Either that or I left a bear quarter sitting around somewhere. Whatever. To the cave. Thank you. The bear is dead. The majority of the wolves are dead. We can do a little bit of just random exploring for now. Without having fear of being mauled. That's not a fish. Okay. Anyhow, let's walk the ice again, and then we'll go over there, do a little bit, and then end this one. And then we'll get to see what that does. I don't know. Well, we'll give it 24 hours and see what happens in 24 hours, because it may or may not do something in that amount of time. But if it takes a week to cure, 5 days to cure, 2 days, whatever that's going to be. Well, if it takes 100 hours to cure, we'll just put it like that. If it takes 100 hours to cure, then I don't know if we can stay here without having to hunt another animal that is large enough to make us live longer, which means I may have to go harass a moose. But I don't want to spend that much time in desolation. I want to get ourselves back to coastal and being able to continue messing around with Sutherland. I came over here wanting to try that thing out. If it works, then what we'll do is we'll cart a decent amount of salt back to Coastal Highway and build one of those boxes there. But yeah, let's go see if there's any salt in here. Did I make one here? No. Can I make one right now? I think you probably can. Yes, go. Always rather deal with this dog with fire than anything else. If he's in here. I know we searched this cave. I'm after the salt that possibly could be here. Are you here today? Yes, you are. Hello. Wow, why is that so dark? I hate this dog. Come on back. Come on back. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, no, that's a dead guy. So there's a bunch right here. I harvested that. Okay. There's a lot of salt on this wall. Yeah. I wonder if I double harvested some of that. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of salt. Okay, I'm not worried about it right now. I'm more worried about the dog sneaking up behind me, eating me. And 2 coal, we will take. Thank you very much. And I should have already spoken with this guy. We already picked up whatever he might have had. Another piece of coal. I got that piece of firewood. Another piece of coal. I'm just gonna refresh Torch because I don't feel like playing with him. Now we're safe. Let's go up the other tunnel. I mean, I guess if that's the case, there's a lot of salt available. If you can get the salt picked up and set going, and you make a bunch of these salt curing boxes, if it does what it's supposed to do, meaning it removes even here, like even the thing that I'm reading, and maybe we'll have to test it on a different character, but it removes intestinal parasite risk from meat eater meat, which means early game it's going to be incredibly powerful for interloper and misery. It also supposedly removes food poisoning risk, which, again, incredibly powerful for early game interloper and misery. Of course the wind's blowing. Whatever, let's get back over here and get this dropped off. Alright, let's go put our haul away. What does it take? 17? Yeah. 17 and an awful lot of really heavy firewood. Plus, you'd have to find the tools to be able to make it work. So it might be a thing to attempt to play with in a future update. I think for right now, we're going to call it. I want to see where we are. We're currently sitting at 17% cured. Yeah, I figure it's probably 1% an hour. And this is not going down fast enough for me to consider this something that you could probably cheese fairly quickly. I mean, it's good. That means the salt lasts a long time. But
I think I need to lay down.
yeah, I think you do too. And I think we're going to give it a rest for right there. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and feed her. We're going to get a little bit of water. And then I'll see you all in the next one. I think we're probably going to head back to Coastal after we do a little bit more exploration here, because we haven't checked the rest of this mine. And then, yeah, we'll just see where we go from there. I have plenty of salt, and now that I know that salt is replenishable in the areas in the zones that it is, that it comes in, there's no rush for us to be too terribly concerned about bringing some of this back. However, we do have a stockpile, and that is nice. So I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching. I need to get her a drink, and then we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.